Let's start with the Julian Edelman suspension. What do you think his chances are?
That it gets overturned? It's very difficult because when you think about it, I think that Richard Sherman was the only guy that had his suspension cut in half to 2. So it's very unlikely that they overturn it. But I think he has a case a little bit because they don't even they initially didn't know what the substance that they tested for. They've never seen it before. So I think he has a chance there. And then he said with the documents and just his test, the way it was handled. But at the end of the day, man, the NFL, they listen, it's hard to get over on them boys. If they do anything, they might cut it down to 2 games, maybe 3.
Do you know what I think, Wiggy? And this isn't a personal indictment, and I'm not talking about you, although I guess maybe I am. I don't know. But this is how I really feel. I think everyone in the NFL is on something. Every single person. Just let me finish my statement. Let me tell you, because I know, I don't know.
That's a dumbass statement, though. I call bullshit on that one. Massive bullshit. I played 8 years in the NFL and never took anything.
Good one, Wiggy.
So you're telling me,
good one.
You're telling me that a guy like me who never took anything, right? I wasn't ripped and shredded and this, that, and the other, right? So I never had no crazy injury problems where I had to rush back from this. I could sit here and honestly tell you without a shadow of a doubt, I never took anything, and I've taken tons of tests. And so the thing about it, that's the problem with guys like you. That's why this show's called Jabroni Talk, is because of idiots like yourself that make blanket statements saying that, oh, that's like me saying that all police officers that are racist towards black people because of a few bad apples. No, that don't sit back now and pull out from it. That's what you're saying. And I'm telling you, there are a lot of people that played in the NFL that didn't take nothing. Myself, I was one of them. And to say everybody's on something, that's the biggest bunch of BS. And I hate when guys say that because they just making assumptions because they see a couple guys get popped, or because they weren't good enough athletes and they weren't good enough to play at that level. So they're saying, oh, everybody got to be on something.
No, I don't mean to diminish your athletic ability.
No, I'm not saying that. But that's when guys say that, that's the way it is. If you say that you believe that 95% of guys are taking something.
98.
All right, 98% of guys are taking something. That's dumb as shit to say. That's like I just said, that's no different than me going that 98% of white cops don't like black people. That's stupid.
I'm not comfortable with that analogy. We're talking sports. You're talking about
what do you mean? That's an analogy. When you make a dumbass analogy, then guess what? You got to live with it. And that's stupid for what you're saying. You truly believe that 98% of players that play in the National Football League are on something.
98.5. There's probably a straight puncher. Maybe, I'd say about 3/4 of the punchers are on it, but there may be a handful of punchers. Or long snap. But no, the long snappers are filthy too. Who am I kidding?
But that's dumb. That's a dumbass statement to say.
No, we can agree to disagree.
That literally is a dumbass statement to say. I'm gonna let you know that.
And again, I'm not disparaging your athletic ability, but how does
No, I'm not saying.
How does a slow pudgy guy?
To the fact it's a dumbass statement.
How does a slow pudgy guy from East Boston make it to the NFL? I don't know. I mean, you tell me.
Right. So that means exactly. I wasn't the biggest, but I had to be on something. That's dumb. You get for this month. What is this? This is. We'll say for July, you get the dumbass statement award for July. I'm going to send you your certificate in the mail.